Good morning. Glad to have you along on our Red Letter Challenge, day 30. We're coming up on the home stretch, 10 days left. I hope you're hanging with us through this 40-day challenge. I hope that it has challenged you. Today, we're talking about cleaning out that closet. You know, all that extra stuff you've accumulated, because we do love our closet space. I hope you have a hot cup of coffee with you this morning. I'm drinking a little Cameron's Highlander grog. Ah, yes, the good stuff this morning. A number of years ago, many of you know I took a mission trip to Russia. And on our trip to Russia, we tried to involve as many people as we could in the actual mission trip to Russia. While we were taking about 75 high school students from across Texas, plus adult leaders, there were a lot of people that got left behind that wanted to support it. So what we asked the congregations to do for all these young people and adults was to buy them brand new clothes, buy them new t-shirts, new underwear, socks, pants, new everything, so that every piece of clothing they took to Russia with them was brand new, so that we could show those Russians that in the U.S., we know how to dress. Well, no, that wasn't the reason, actually. The reason was that every piece of clothing that we took with us, we left there. Yes, we wore them on the work site. We wore them around town. We laundered them, and we left them. So there were probably, probably close to 90 people on the trip altogether. So 90 two-week wardrobes were left behind in Russia for the people we were serving. They were very appreciative of what we had given them. And to us, it was all surplus, because obviously it wasn't part of our regular collection of clothing. It was clothing that we got specifically to leave for them. But I sometimes wonder if it wouldn't have been just as effective if we had just gone through our closets. This got a lot more people involved. People could help support the mission by buying clothes. But truth be told, we probably all could have packed 2 weeks worth of clothes and left them behind and really not missed them that much. We live in a country of great abundance, and we often take it for granted just how much abundance we have. In the red letter words for today, we hear Jesus say, "I was naked and you clothed me." You clothed me. It seems like such a simple thing to have clothes to wear, but it's not the truth for a lot of people, not just around the world, but even here in our own country. There are a lot of people who really struggle to keep clothes on their back. Socks are one of the things that homeless shelters ask for all the time. Fresh, clean, dry socks. Well, I'm guessing if we go through our closet, we probably could outfit a small village for most of our homes. I know my closet needs going through again, and there are a lot of things in there that I just need to pass on. You know, and we don't have to wait till they get so ragged that nobody could possibly get any use out of them. As soon as you've replaced something and you have something else that you're wearing, and it's something that you wear maybe once a year if you're lucky, but odds are good that you've got stuff in there you haven't worn in years. Pass it on. Do you have seasonal clothes packed? Do you keep winter clothes stored one place in the house and summer clothes somewhere else? My guess is you have some clothes you could pass along. This is a great time of year to look through your winter gear, your coats, your hats, your gloves, see what you can pass on to those in need around you. There are lots of places to do it. In fact, they just packed up all the clothes yesterday, I believe, from Operation, come on, it'll come to me. It's a Monday morning. Oh, it seems like a Monday morning. It's my first day back in the office. It's a Wednesday morning for those of you that are as confused as I am. Orphan Grain Train. They just packed up all the clothes that were donated and are getting ready to ship those off. That's an annual event here. Once a year, you can clean out your closets, bring your stuff in, and we'll see to it that it gets to a place it's needed. But that can happen anytime. It doesn't have to happen just when we're collecting. It can happen right now, this week. In fact, right when you're done with your coffee this morning and you're done watching this, go ahead, go to your closet, see what you can share with someone else in need. Well, I hope that this challenge of giving is challenging you. We really are the richest people in the world here in the United States, and we have the opportunity to touch the lives of so many people through our generosity. So I really want to encourage you to be generous, live a life of generosity. You know, I'm generous. Stop by. I'll buy you a cup of coffee. Might even buy you two. My wife and I have been blessed that in most of our marriage, early on in our marriage, we decided that we needed to tithe off of our income. 10% right off the top goes to mission and ministry in various ways, to our local church, a great portion of it, to other Christian charities that we support. I want to encourage you to be generous. My wife and I have not always been flush with cash, but we have always had enough. We have never gone without. We have always been able to maintain giving first to God, and we have been blessed in so many ways. There are months, to be perfectly honest, we don't know how we got to the end of the month, but we did, and there was money left. We have had gifts come out of nowhere to bless us at a time when our finances were struggling a little bit, but we never wavered on giving first to God. We took him up on the challenge. So go ahead, challenge him with your closet today. My guess is you'll find plenty of things to wear. After all, in Minnesota, most people have way too much purple and gold in their closets. You could just give that stuff away. Make some room for some green and gold. Well, I hope your coffee's hot and your tea is refreshing and your Diet Coke gives you that bubbly lift this morning that you need. Be blessed, be generous, and we'll see you around. It's a good morning. Highlander grog. How can you go wrong?